Hello. Are you the one I called?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, what's up, man? All right, let me park this thing. What's up, man? Matt, nice to meet you, buddy. I brought my brother along. This is Danny. He's from Branson, Missouri. He's not from these neck of the woods, man. Okay. So what's going on with this thing here? Beautiful car you got.
Appreciate it. So down at that road, just a bunch of water.
Yeah.
I went through it and sucked up a bunch of water into the intake. I took out most of the shit because what I read online is all you gotta do is crank the motor over and it'll push that water out.
Yeah.
So that's what I tried. I got new spark plugs for it and everything. But now when I try to start it, it just ticks.
Oh, really?
So I don't know if it...
Man.
But I got most of the water out.
Oh, and it has no plugs in it?
No.
Have you tried to turn the motor at all?
I've tried. I did it manually and it turns just fine. So like I was talking to my buddy that does Chrysler Jeep Dodge, and he said then it's probably not waterlocked.
So when you sucked up the water, did it die?
Oh yeah.
It died on you?
Yeah. I made it through the puddle, and as soon as I got out of the puddle is when it finally died on me.
Was it cranking when you were first messing with it, trying? No, it was just the same thing?
Clicking like that the whole time.
Yeah. Let me jack this. I'm gonna jack this thing up and then mess with that starter real quick. I'm just gonna probe it and get that out of the way and not think about it. Aha! My third month into business, I did a head gasket on one of these bad boys.
Oh yeah.
All right, we're about to probe it.
Okay.
Dude. Oh, I love the taste of dirt. You have a bad starter. Now to see if your motor is waterlocked. I know you said you did it, but obviously I gotta just try it. I'm thinking afterward, maybe there was some water in there, and you absolutely are correct. You can get the water out of there, and I mean, I revived a four-wheeler that was, I think, 2 days in a pond. You know what I mean? Yeah, so it can happen, definitely. I've never done a vehicle, but that would be, I mean, obviously if the motor turns and it's not waterlocked, that's the first thing you want to do. If it's waterlocked, you wouldn't be able to do that. Yeah. So let me make sure on that. So far, you just got a bad starter. That can't rule out any other possible issues that it may have, though, you know. But to get it started is the first thing that we would have to do in order to give it an appropriate diagnostics. To be honest with you, it sounds bittersweet, but I was hoping that, oh, look at that, right on money, first time. I was hoping it wouldn't work, because if the starter engaged and it was still not working, then we have a definite other issue. Right. But you could have honestly, it could have had some water in it, and before, you know, we just tried that starter too much and then it just failed that solenoid on it.
So when I initially took the intake off, when I like moved it over, water came out of it. This one was completely full of water. So, and once I pulled these and cranked it over, a lot of that
just like went out. Yeah. Did you do an oil change to it or anything afterward? Yeah, you definitely want to do that.
Oh wow.
It's not locked.
Yeah, it's not locked.
Yeah, it's actually turning pretty well. Yeah, it's not locked. So, well, let's get a starter on this thing, man. It does sound terrifying after, you know, hearing that, but it's not locked, man. It's turning. And if you're successful at getting the water out, you definitely just need an oil change. Matter of fact, let's check your dipstick. Well, it never ran afterwards, so you wouldn't really be milky. It would be still separated at this point. And it doesn't look like that.
That's what my buddy was saying too, is to make sure you...
Yeah, it's not milky. Yeah, just to make sure that no water got in there or nothing. How did you get it all out of there? Just cloths?
Yeah, mainly cloths, and just turning it over like that. That was pretty much the only way.
How deep was the puddle?
Man, a lot deeper than I thought. But I mean, even when I like got out to look, the underneath my door wasn't even wet, so I didn't think it was too bad. But obviously, it was bad enough. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot. Definitely, it was a lot of water to get in there. But good thing is, you know, those combustion chambers, that if water gets in there and if you catch it quick enough, you can get it out without rusting those pistons up and, you know, seizing the motor or water locking it. The starter's definitely bad. I don't know if it has, like I said, I don't know if it has other problems. I'll definitely address those problems if it does have them. Your motor's not locked, so it's not water locked, so that's good. But I mean, we potentially could have maybe some electrical issues or something like that. I'm not sure, but hopefully not. I mean, hopefully not. I'm thinking that you just tried the starter so much that it just killed itself. The solenoid burnt out, and that's what happens. I mean, once they're, and especially if like the key's left on for a while and then it just is continuously giving positive charge to that solenoid, yeah, then that'll do that as well. So, but man, they're strong engines, dude. So I mean, I feel like we can bring her back to life. So yeah, yeah, well, I definitely want to know too, man. I'm for sure interested now. Yeah, you got me intrigued on this thing now. But like I said, dude, just from filling that engine, it turns smoothly. Nothing shot out of the cylinder holes. Yeah, I feel like a starter will get this thing back on the road. And dude, this is too nice to be stuck on the curb. Oh, no. And it would suck, dude. It would suck having your girlfriend drop you off at work and you're telling everybody, I actually have a Challenger, guys. Yeah. Whatever, man. No, seriously, I do.
Especially when they're a bunch of cops. Yeah,
absolutely. And congratulations on that too, by the way, man. That's amazing.
We're going to a fucking legal block right now, which is a s'more fest. But
yeah.
We got firearms next week, and then we go into DT.
Oh, how awesome, dude. That's awesome. I've met a lot of Tulsa police officers that are awesome, dude. Yeah. I did some work for a Glenpool officer not too long ago. And he was cool. He showed up in uniform and everything. I was like, oh man, that's what's up. Yeah, he was a good guy. Yeah, but absolutely, man. Yeah, well, give me about an hour or two once I get home. Dude, I'm not doing any work. I just shot over here to check you out, and then we're gonna go back home and do some with the kids. But when I get back home, I'll freaking look some stuff up and I'll get back to you on it. We definitely, one way or another, we'll get answers out of this thing, and we'll, you know, man, I'm confident. I have high hopes. Super optimistic that she'll be straight once we put that starter on. I think you did all you needed to do getting that water out of there. When I was working at Robertson, we had one of our mechanics do the same thing, and he was the mechanic there, and I was actually only a tire tech at the time, and he brought his car in with the same issue, same story actually. Went through a puddle that's too deep, and another mechanic said, well man, if you sucked water into your air filter as the engine's running, it's gone, you're done, and he, you know, being younger than that guy, was like, I'm not gonna listen to that. Yeah. So he did what you did, took everything off, cleaned everything, put it back together, started right up. Yeah.
Yeah, that when I took the air filter out, I mean, it was like dripping water, and like I said, when I moved that intake over just to get to the spark plugs, I mean, it just dumped. So I just went ahead and took it off and laid it out, let it
yeah, and that's the best thing you can do, is just get all that water out of there. Well, all right, man, it was great to meet you. It was great to meet you, yeah. And we'll see you. I don't think he'll be with me next time, but I'll give him the answers. All right, here's the deal, guys. We're coming back out here in about 2 days. So if you're interested in seeing the outcome, and if, hey, you got some input to put in this situation, go ahead and put it in the comments below. But like and follow the page. That way when I post the new video, you'll see the update. So thanks for following.
Make sure to like and follow.
Peace.